Hi, I'm Mary Montanari, and I'm a medium, as some people like to say, clairvoyant. In some modern terms, those are just people who are able to talk or communicate to a realm that the average individual has no understanding of. This is a natural gift. This is something I've had since childhood, and I've been able to master it or play with it more as I'm getting older. The beauty about it is the understanding that there's more to life than we see or that we feel, and that we're never alone, that the universe has our back. And all we have to do as individuals is slow down, ground ourselves, and be present, and remember to ask the universe for assistance. No matter what God you believe in, or no atheist you don't believe in anything, you can still ask for help. And once again, there's a divine timing, so you can ask for help. Do not expect it's going to be answered on your time frame. It's going to be answered on the divine time frame. And when it does get answered, you're going to go, oh, now I know why I got the answer now, right? So my job is to sometimes help you get better messages, get the direct line of what the universe is trying to get you, or better still, sometimes make peace with issues of the past. I don't like putting time limits on things. It can take anywhere from, like, even before they come, I'll get my messages so we can start working right away. That's how open someone is, to the point of just sitting there, maybe 20, 30 minutes, right? But I arrive to be of service. I arrive to stay connected and see the best information, the best way to help you. And that's why I like, once again, combining the mediumship work with the energy work, because sometimes people are so overwhelmed that they themselves need to relax or need to stay grounded before the messages can come in. And by lying down, going through an energy healing session, they themselves can sometimes directly communicate with you. Right? How do you know if what I'm doing is real as a medium? When you're present with me, my job will make sure that you're present with me, that you're not thinking about other things. The beauty about being present, when the other side wants to talk or communicate with you, then you're able to witness the way in which they're going to communicate with you. So what happens is sometimes I'm getting the messages, I'm getting the visual. I do a lot of writing too when I'm getting channeled. I'll write it out as well, be it drawings, whatever the information that I have to channel it, I'll give it. Because for me, the universe does work in lights flashing, bells. For me, bells go off every time I'm on the mark with something's going on. And they can still be non-believers. But then all of a sudden, if they're really authentic, if that soul really wants to get that clarity, the energy is going to come in, and all of a sudden they might start crying. Or they'll start coughing. Like their body will react in a certain way. They're not just going to sit there limber. Something will transpire. And if it doesn't transpire with me, because they're so fearful, they're so blocked, they're not going to let me in, when they leave, now, the universe has all their attention. They might see feathers. They might see repetition of numbers. They might hear the same song over and over again in the car. They might smell smoke or a perfume of that deceased loved one that they've never smelled. Like, they know that that's something else. So, even if you don't believe me when we're connected, we've allowed that space to open up so that soul can come in and directly communicate with you. Right? So I mean, I have people, my dad, for example, his mother died when he was a little kid. He says he's never dreamed about her, nothing. But since I was a child, I never met my grandmother. I'm named after her, Maria Carmen. But I would feel her, and I knew she was always there. I always had a connection, and I still have a connection with her. And that was something my dad could never understand. He goes, why do you have a connection with my mommy and I don't? And the only thing I could say is because I love unconditionally. I have my heart open. So the universe really does have your back.